Hello everyone, welcome to Jacqs Scraps. Thank you for joining me today. I am sharing our May design team project for Calico Collage, and I'm going to be doing a thorough walkthrough of it as well as have a just flip through. So if you want to see the flip through, please flip forward to this number shown here somewhere on the screen, and then you won't have to go through all of the detail. But I thank you for joining me anyways. So this is my project, and I actually created a little sack for it, or pouch, however you want to call it. And this is my first time creating one of these, so it isn't, made supremely, but it will do. I only added one tie to it instead of two as a pull string, but you can still pull it tight. So let's look at the actual journal. So this is the journal, and it's called Lovable Kittens, and that is the kit that I used. So what I've done some new things in this journal, and one of them is using fabric that you can print on. I was at our local thrift store and I found this blue menthol craft photo fabric, and so I wanted to try this out and I used it. So the image that you see here on the front was something that I printed with my printer using that photo fabric, and I think it turned out really well. I was extremely happy with that. So I sewed this onto a file folder cover, and I used fabric to cover the file folder, and this great stitching that I found on my machine. Love that. And then I added lace overlay and then put the image on top of that. So let's do a little walkthrough here. On the front of the cover we have a little side pocket, and in it is this little nursery rhyme, pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? And it goes on to say that. Here is the first page, and when we turn that, I actually created another fabric piece. Now this image is from the digital kit as well, and I just cut that out after I printed it on fabric. I love it. I'm just loving using the fabric, so I might do that more. So here is one of the journaling cards in the kit. I've added a fabric that mirrors the cover I used throughout, so that I've used to create a little tab. At the top there's plenty of journaling space. And what I've done throughout the journal as well as used my Stella, my Wink of Stella, and it's the clear one. So I've highlighted some of the flowers, like the centers of the flowers, and some of the pieces on the ladies or the kittens, just so that they have a little sparkle to them. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Here for this picture, I actually cut a slit in it so that I could have a little tuck spot for this very thin popsicle-like tag. Here's another fabric rose. That's the roses in the kit as well. Here on the next page, again, I've added some of the cover fabric, and here's a little flip. This actually hides the slit from the photo. And then here's a little milk jug I made out of that photo fabric. Now, whenever you see some of the flags, I made all of them out of photo fabric as well. So you'll be able to see the design underneath, but the fabric pieces are there as well. I think those turned out so well. And you can also tuck underneath the little flags. This purr is in the digital kit. Here again, I've used the photo fabric, printed exactly what was in the digital kit onto these fabric, and then cut them out. There's glitter. Here's another page. I just love this kit. It was so fun to do. I love the stitching that was actually in the digital kit itself. For the milk, I put the Wink of Stella on it. It's so cool. I hope you guys can see the glitter or the shimmer. For this tag, I used a punch from the Paper Studio, I believe. No, actually, I think this was EK Success. It's a doily punch. And for the journaling card here, this little girl was holding a piece of string, a thread, a bobbin is down here. So I actually put some crochet thread here and put it underneath, and then raise the cat up so that it looks like it's kind of in front of the thread as it comes down. On this part of the page, I added some ribbon here. I just love this ribbon. I'm so glad I was able to finally use it, and it matched perfectly. All the colors that are in it is actually here in the design. I even did some stitching here as well as stitch that on. So on the back side, you can see the stitching, which I think is cool. And here I just added one of the images as well as some crocheted lace there. This slipped out, but it's tucked up underneath this little kitten. Little musical journaling card there, and here I added a fabric kitten face and some doily. I just loved how I used the Wink of Stella on the ribbon in her hair. It really looks cute with the sparkle. Now, in the digital kit, you have a page with this on one side, and then it's flipped and up here on the other side. Well, I took that page and fussy cut out this part because I actually loved it and thought it would be great for a pocket tuck or a side tuck there, and it worked out fabulously. I used a Sizzix Tim Holtz die and stamp set to cut out this little yarn and its little tail there. Thought that was kind of cute. In the center, I did another photo fabric overlay here and some Wink of Stella, and I added two charms. One, I thought it would be fun to have a little ball here, and then a kitten charm. Now this one does have a lobster clasp, so you could remove it if you like. Here's the other side of the page I was talking about that I fussy cut out. I made it a tuck there. For this little journaling card, I added Wink of Stella as well as this fabric tab and a little kitten paw there. This is an image from the digital kit. I created a little tuck spot there, as well as this journaling card. I just added some fabric to the bottom of that. A little lace ribbon there. Now on this spot, I created a belly band out of one of the journaling cards, and I added some of the fabric to the back side of the journaling card here, just for interest up here and on the bottom. And here I just added the word meow that was in the digital kit. And it worked out really well. I'm happy with that. This is a piece of Josephine's Miscellany from the Paper Studio. I used that to create that slim tag here. So this is the rest of it. I used that punch again, added some fabric here and did some sewing, made it a little top tuck for this cute little card. I love this card. This little kitty is so adorable. It just tucks right up underneath there. Here's another one of the images from the kit that I used as this little side tuck, added some doily behind it. And here are two of the journaling cards in the kit. This one I stamped "You're Perfect" on it, and this one has a little kitten, And these are Inkadinkadoos cat stamps that I used on those. Here's the rest of the photo fabric. This little kitten is so adorable. My favorite. And this one, so cute. Here's some more of the fabric. And here I created a side flip using some crochet lace and some washi tape here. See, I hope you can see the Wink of Stella all where the blue is. Really cute. That Wink of Stella worked really well in this journal. I was really happy with that. Here I added some more of that ribbon. Because I sewed that ribbon on, I just added this little image there. And over here, this is included in the kit, this little pocket, and here's the little journaling card that goes in it. I added Wink of Stella and fabric. On the back side, I made a fabric pocket. Here's another one of the photo fabric flowers that I created out of the kit. And here's the journaling cards. And that one got stuck. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my design team project for this month. I did not do a tutorial this time. I actually just wanted to do a journal without having to do that. But I am happy that you joined me to preview what I've created. Thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll see you next time.